Hello, dear students. Let's start a new topic electrochemical series. This topic from chapter 6 of class 10 in subject chemistry. Let's open your chemistry book and come on the page number 117. 117. Now, electrochemical series. Now, first come on the definitions of the electrochemical series. Now, metals are generally electropositive in nature and they have the properties to lose one or more electrons, one or more valence electron, and to form the cations. So, on the basis of ease with which metal lost their valence electrons to form cation, the metals have been arranged in a series known as electrochemical series or metal activity series. So, on the basis of their ease with which the metal lost their valence electron and to form the cation, metal positive ions, the metals have been arranged in a series, vertical series. That vertical series is called the electrochemical series or metal activity series. So, in the table number 7, you can observe that the electrochemical series. Now, focus on the electrochemical series. Now, these are the electrochemical series. The vertical arrangement of the metals according to their ease with which the metal lost their valence electrons to form the cation. These form a series and that series is known as the electrochemical series. In this series, the metals which placed at the higher position are easily lost their valence electrons and easily form the cations, and the metals which placed at the lower position in this series have less ease to lose their valence electrons and they have less tendency to lose their valence electrons. So, from moving top to the bottom in this series, the decreasing ease of losing electrons. So, the loss of the electrons by the metals is decreases. But decreasing the decreasing ease of the oxidations on the cathode electrodes. When we move from top to the bottoms, the decreasing ease of oxidation of the metals at the cathode electrodes. So, when we move from top to the bottoms, the metals have the increasing ease of gaining electrons. That means lithium plus have very less tendency to gaining the electrons, but the silver has or mercury has the very easy tendency to gaining the electrons. So, the increasing ease of reduction from top to the bottom in the electrochemical series or metal activity series, that is increasing ease of discharge at cathode from top to the bottom in this series. So, some facts about the electrochemical series. Now, the electrochemical series, in the electrochemical series, when we move from top to the bottom, then The metal have the tendency to get oxidized, decreasing or moving down the series, and their gaining of electron tendency will increases, and their ease of reduction will also increases from top to the bottom in a series. So next points on the page number 118. The tendency of cation to get reduced, that is to get discharged at the cathode during electrolysis, increases on moving down the series. So from move top to the bottom in a particular electrochemical series, the metal get to discharge at the cathode during electrolysis increases. So the metals which placed at the top of the series have the least tendency to get discharged at the cathode, but the metal which placed bottom to the series have more tendency to get discharged at the cathode. Now the third fact about the electrochemical series: metal which placed above the hydrogen in this electrochemical series can only replace the hydrogen from the acids, while those placed below the below the hydrogen in the electrochemical series, they can't replace the hydrogen from the acids. Now next point: a metal can displace any other metal placed below it in the series from its salt solution. So the metals which placed at the top positions always replace the metals from their salts which present in the series which placed in the below positions. As for examples, now in the electrochemical series, the metals, the lithium or potassium, suppose the potassium has the upper positions, they replace the calcium from their salt solution, because potassium acquired the upper position and calcium acquired the lower position in the electrochemical series. So potassium is more reactive than the calcium, so potassium replaced the calcium from their salt solution. And the metals which present above the hydrogen in this electrochemical series always replace the hydrogen gas or release the hydrogen gas from their acid solution. But the metals those are placed below the hydrogen in this electrochemical series, that metal can't release the hydrogen gas from the acidic solution. Okay, this is all about the electrochemical series.